So MAGA's giving Thomas Massie a bunch of shit for the reasons that he's giving for having lost his election. Here he is in a recent interview.
Well, they spent at least 20 million, maybe 25 million against me. And what they did is they expanded the pool of voters. And there were a lot of misinformed, uninformed voters. In fact, my daughter, who lives outside of my congressional district, she heard somebody in the voting booth next to her trying to find my opponent's name on the ballot because he didn't even know I wasn't his congressman. That's how much they've bamboozled the people here in Kentucky. They used artificial intelligence to create a video, lifelike video, that showed me checking into a hotel room with AOC and Ilhan Omar and holding hands with them. It was actually very effective on the boomers. But here's the thing, Kristen. That's only going to work for a little bit longer. The boomers are going to, leave this country to the Gen X and the Gen Z and the Gen Y and the millennials. And those folks are the ones that I won overwhelmingly. That makes me really hopeful for this country. They don't get fooled by artificial intelligence, and they check the news. They get news sources like from podcasts and other sources.
The truth is that he's absolutely right. And this may have been the first time that we've seen an AI deepfake have this much of an impact on an election. Here's the actual video. Watch it and let's talk about it.
Thomas Massie caught in a throuple in Washington. He's cheating with the squad on the America First movement. Massie voted with the squad against Trump's tax cuts. Massie voted with the squad against finishing Trump's wall. He voted with them against hiring new border agents. Well, this is worse than adultery. It's a complete and total betrayal of President Trump and Kentucky conservatives. On May 19th, fire Thomas Massie.
Of course, this had a huge effect on boomers, most of whom can't tell the difference between what's real and fake. For most of us below 50, we're starting to get used to identifying the differences, although it is getting harder and harder, of course. But it's really more than that, and I think it points to how much better educated younger generations are. Because you really don't have to be able to tell that this is AI to see that something's wrong with it. If you've been educating yourself, then you would know that this video makes no sense, especially the hand-holding. Come on. But if you've had a conversation about politics recently with a boomer, and I'm mostly talking about older boomers, you would know that this is absolutely the truth. And these kinds of videos are going to have a huge effect on the midterms. If we thought we had problems with misinformation in previous elections, we're about to make election reality unrecognizable. So the point being, please talk to your grandparents.